The bullied have become the bullies. The tolerant, loving left have become hypocrites. And I know for sure that this is just one of the many reasons why people are jumping ship and leaving the left. To uncharted waters, mind you, which is kind of scary. We went from judge people on the content of their character, not the color of their skin, to we want separate graduations in dorm rooms because all white people are racist. We went from love is love to sissies and suck the dick bigot. And of course, I mean, can you blame straight people for going on offense after being on defense for all these years? After all of the abuse? So they started to have straight pride parades. And for a while, we saw these starting to pop up all over the country. They were deemed controversial and hateful. But clearly, obviously, you and I both understand why they started to have these in the first place. Over the years, we've gained more and more of our rights. Our parades got bigger and more obnoxious, louder, more frequent. We started having random days pop up for just new made-up identities. By the way, that either didn't make sense or didn't need a day for it because, like, who the hell is punished for being asexual? Nobody gives a shit. You're not punished around the world for being it. So people began to push back. Protests began popping up during these straight pride events. The police even had to pepper spray people for getting a little crazy. And then, of course, the cops were being told that they were straight pride advocates and that they were somehow homophobic extremists. You can't make this up. A ton of people were arrested at these protests and counter-protests. And then even more straight pride parades came to fruition. And listen, while I understand the premise, the beginning of the premise of gay pride, it being about celebrating ourselves in a world where it's frowned upon, or in some cases, in many cases, are still around the world very illegal, punishable by death. But in the States, that is most likely not true. But not-for-profits like Human Rights Campaign, they have to keep making money. Media has to keep people living in fear because they love controlling us. So they keep telling us that there are more problems to fix, more people that are oppressed.
People are being programmed literally to believe that the people on the other side of the aisle are evil.
Yes.
Not have a different opinion, not have a different value set, not have a different background or experiences. Just evil. You're evil for wanting to vote for that guy. Don't you know? Well, don't I know what? The things that you've been told? Have you gone and double checked on all of those sources? Mm-hmm. This is why Samuel Clemens, he has this quote, which is essentially, it's easier to fool someone than to convince them that they've been fooled. Mm. Because the ego gets involved after you've been fooled. You might not know you got fooled, but once someone's trying to explain to you, yo, you got bad info. No, I didn't.
These people even came up with a term for it. It's called minority stress. And you know what? If this is true, one way to get rid of your minority stress is by using the power of hypnosis. Today's sponsor, Hypnosio, is one of my favorite new things that I do weekly or sometimes even daily, depending on how I'm feeling. The power of hypnosis is absolutely unmatched, and now so many people are taking full advantage of it. Hypnosio is a self-hypnotherapy app that is designed to transform your weight loss journey by addressing the subconscious root cause of your weight issues. It actually helps rewire your brain's automatic food response and helps you break your emotional eating habits. Those 11 p.m. snacks that you just need is about to be over. Traditional weight loss methods alone just don't cut it anymore for many of us. Hypnosio helps you recognize those patterns that are holding you back from your weight loss goals and helps you navigate better sleeping habits. People using Hypnosio are losing twice the amount of weight compared to those who are using traditional methods alone. You can use code ARI15 to get 15% off your first subscription. Make sure you go and support brands and companies that support our morals and this channel. Now, back to the other type of stress. The term researchers use to explain this phenomenon is called minority stress. In its most direct form, it's pretty simple. Being a member of a marginalized group requires extra effort. And while this might cause, some actual stress to someone if they're experiencing this type of situation for the first time, do you think that bullying others about this or bullying others because of this is going to make you feel any better? Gays went from defense to offense, so much so that straight people are now getting bullied for being straight.
If you're gay, I strongly believe you cannot be friends with most straight people. I'm sorry. I'm so fucking... Bitch, it's the smallest things that low-key piss me the fuck off. Just not referring to everybody as they, them right off the bat. And for anyone who's saying, oh, just educate them. Bitch, I'm trying, okay? Part of going to the library is reading a bitch down. Why are you so obsessed with men?
They didn't want to date a trans person just because said trans person said that they were the opposite gender that they were assigned at birth. Maybe some of these straight people were religious. Guess what? They were bullied for that too. LGBT people kept being told that straight people are oppressors and that we need to fight back.
I'm pissed. I'm exhausted. I am scared for my safety. I am scared for the state of the world. I am terrified for my friend's safety.
It's okay to be angry.
And media continues to keep this narrative going because, again, people keep coming back to you for answers if they are living in fear. And media needs people to keep coming back to their programs for them to make money. And these people are also way easier to control if they believe that they are less than. TikTok especially keeps this belief going strong. All I see over and over and over, me saying I hate straight people, 364,000 likes. I can't stand straight people. I hate straight people. I hate cis people. Actually, that one's standing up for straight people. But like the majority of these, I love people, but I don't like straight men. Like the amount of likes some of these videos get, 496,000 likes on this one. It's insane. Making fun of straight people just because they want to feel included in a cute little trend on TikTok. 489,000 likes.
I hate when straight people say, I wish we had a Pride Month. Like, that is so disrespectful to deny the existence of Toyotathon.
Okay, that one's hilarious, but like, now on to the actual hateful shit.
Do you ever see a straight couple kissing and you're like, ew? Sometimes I forget they exist.
Honestly, I've never felt that way because I'm not a hateful piece of shit. I'm not heterophobic, if that's even a word. It is now. I actually usually just smile at them or like smile to myself, thanking the universe or thanking God that there's a little bit more love in the world, at least for that very moment. And I just like move on with my day.
Something I just realized is that I've never been able to keep my friendships with girls who have boyfriends or husbands. Like, literally all my friends right now are either gay or single, or they're just not dating at all. And this isn't like a conscious choice that I made. It's not like I avoid people who have boyfriends. Like, my friendships with them just did not last. And I think it's because, one, they either become super obsessed with the relationship that their friendships with other women just fall apart, or two, this is kind of mean, but I'm sorry, but a lot of girls who have husbands or boyfriends are not very smart people. And by not smart, I mean they can't be alone. They are obsessed with male validation, and they will stay in abusive relationships.
Literally the exact same thing happens in gay relationships, especially lesbian relationships. You should know this if you're calling yourself queer, or if at least you're not identifying with straight people. In fact, I'd argue that like most of the drama in gay relationships are way worse, and the statistics also don't lie. Lesbians are the most likely to be in abusive relationships.
I'm sorry, I physically am not capable of believing in straight love. Like a woman could come up to me and tell me, hey, I've been with my boyfriend for 10 years, and all I'd be thinking is, damn, 10 years is a long time to hide a corn addiction. I almost feel sorry for the guy. Like, genuinely, I'm not physically capable. Like, when I was younger, sure, you tell me that, I've been with my husband for 25 years. 16-year-old me would have been like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. You tell me that now, all I'm going to think is, 20 years is a long time to put up with that.
You're basically admitting that you've been indoctrinated to hating men in straight relationships, like, as you got older. Because, girl... I dumb. Straight people have been getting bullied and harassed so much that people who are not even same-sex attracted are calling themselves queer. They don't want to be lumped in with the oppressors.
Trans gay men!
Yeah, but we're femme presenting, so we were just shouting it. We were shouting that we were trans gay men because we are. Trans gay men!
What is a trans gay man?
Biologically female, but we're trans men and we're gay. We like guys.
Do you have gender dysphoria?
Yes, heavily.
But you're still femme presenting?
Yeah, I still femme present. I find it comfortable, but at the same time, it does get hard when I can't look mask.
Just so they don't get shit on. Somebody on X said, what people need to understand is that queer has nothing to do with being gay or trans. It's a far left, extremely radical ideology created by feminism. It came into the LGBT and T communities last decade. It's a way for straight people to identify out of the oppressor class of white people. It's being taught in schools now, along with his ugly sister's critical race theory and transgender ideology, which teaches them that white people are bad, except these white people. This queer ideology makes them one of the good ones. It's even gotten to the point where DEI initiatives, which, are supposed to be inclusive, by the way, have become, or always were, incredibly exclusive, racist, misogynistic, or sexist, or I guess just anti-straight people. This article is from February of this year. Supreme Court seems likely to rule for a woman who says she faced reverse workplace discrimination. This was in Ohio. A woman claimed that she suffered a sex discrimination, or I guess sexual orientation discrimination, from her employer because she is straight. The justices heard arguments and appeal from Marlene Ames, who worked for the Ohio Department of Youth Services for more than 20 years. Ames claims she was passed over for a promotion and then demoted because she was heterosexual. Both the job she sought and the one she had were given to LGBT people. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm the queen of common sense, okay? Like, I feel like these takes are not controversial in the slightest, but people will call them that. So make sure you subscribe. Other than that, make sure to go and check out our sponsor, Hypnosio. Link in the description below. Use code ARI15 for 15% off your first subscription. And guess what? I'll see you guys back here in a few days with a brand new video. Keep calling out the bullshit. Bye.